Welcome back to One-on-One Sports. I am now joined by our NFL experts Devin, Mahra, and Justin Biegel, and we're going to play a game of Optimist, Pessimist, where you guys will either be optimist or pessimist on different topics. And the first topic will be replacement refs. So, Devin, you're going to be the optimist first, and you're going to be pessimist, Justin. Excuse me. So the first topic, again, NFL replacement refs. It's been the biggest storyline this entire season. Tell me, Devin, excuse me, if the replacement refs will be missed.
I think the replacement refs, this whole situation has been blown out of proportion. I mean, if you take the normal refs and had them make the same calls, they would not. It was completely blown out of proportion. The press, the media. I know some bad calls were made, but refs will be refs. So that's the way I look at it.
Absolutely not. The replacement refs will not be missed at all. Like everything about the game, the integrity, player safety, everything was completely thrown out the door as if it didn't even matter. If you look, the Tennessee Titans versus the Oakland Raiders game, Darius Heyward-Bey came across and got almost knocked unconscious by the Titans secondary. A normal referee would have thrown a 15-yard penalty flag for unsportsmanlike conduct, possibly even pass interference.
Darren Sproles in the Packers-Saints game, at the end of the game, on the kickoff return, Darren Sproles had the ball. They ruled it a fumble. But no, sorry, they did not rule it a fumble. Excuse me.
They didn't.
But they said he was down on contact. So the Saints drove down the field, ended up missing the field goal. So it didn't cost the Packers the game.
I mean, okay, it did cost them the game.
Were the
but if you think
refs.
about it, Heyward-Bey almost got killed. He almost got knocked unconscious completely. And even think about it, the integrity of the game was lost. You see referees and coaches argue back and forth.
Right, they do.
But if you look, Jack Del Rio, Kyle Shanahan, Bill Belichick, all of them got fined $25.
Devin, basically, you're saying that they won't be missed.
Yeah.
Sorry. I gotta go. You made your good points, but it's a tough topic to talk about. But we're gonna stick on replacement refs now. And obviously, the big game Monday night, and the Seahawks and the Packers, and obviously there was a controversy. So we're gonna switch. So you will be the optimist now, and you will be the pessimist. So Justin, we're gonna start with you. Make your case that the refs got the right call on Monday night.
Okay, rule of thumb, if an offensive player and a defensive player both go up and get the ball and they both come down with it, they're going to let the offensive player get the ball. They're going to win it. What I saw on the TV screen was that both Golden Tate and MD Jennings both went up and they came down with the ball. Now, some say that MD Jennings had more possession, but rule of thumb, they both came down with it. Offensive player wins it. Seahawks win the game.
The way I look at it, MD Jennings clearly had the ball first. You see the replay, he had the ball in the air. As he's coming down, Golden Tate just wraps his arms around as they're falling to the ground, and miraculously they call it a touchdown.
But they both come down with the ball.
But it's whoever obtains possession first.
They both came down with the ball.
No, it's whoever gets the ball first, and he was clearly in the air. He had the ball, and they reviewed it, and they still got it wrong. I can't believe how that happened. These are these professional refs. Yes, they're replacements, but still.
They're going to follow the rules, though. Since they're replacement refs, they're going to follow the rules, and they saw a touchdown, so therefore.
Right. They did their job, but I mean. Yeah, you guys say that Golden Tate did not have possession first, so that was kind of a tough situation. Now we're going to switch again. Now you will be the pessimist and you will be the optimist, and we're going to stay inside the division with the Cardinals, who are miraculously 4-0. So now, Devin, I want to go to you, and do you think that the Cardinals will make a deep playoff run?
Yes, I kind of think of the Arizona Cardinals as the Butler Bulldogs of the National Football League. If you take a look at the Butler Bulldogs, they found a way to win games, and they did it through defense, and that's what the Cardinals do. They found ways to win games. If the offense wasn't clicking, and I know the Cardinals do have a quarterback controversy, they still find a way to win games. Defense wins championships.
To their credit, to their defense is spectacular, phenomenal. I've never seen a defense shut down Michael Vick like that before.
They have played well.
But defense may win championships, but they're not going to get to that championship unless they have offense. And you think Kevin Cobb is going to lead the Arizona Cardinals into a deep playoff run?
Take 2000, Baltimore Ravens. They won the Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer was their quarterback. I mean, they won the Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer. They released him after the year.
Trent Dilfer is a more respectable quarterback than Kevin Cobb is.
And
what happens when Skelton comes back and he's healthy?
I think they're both capable quarterbacks.
Devin, I'm going to side with you on this one. Look, it can be tough, but I mean, we'll have to see. But they obviously are trying to make a Super Bowl run. The Ravens have not gotten to the Super Bowl, but they made deep playoff runs. So once again, we're going to switch for this last question. You're going to be the pessimist, and you're going to be the optimist. So Justin, one of their leaders is Joe Flacco. Do you think he's a top 5 quarterback?
Absolutely. If you look at it this year specifically, come on, you know he is. Look at the undefeated teams. You have Matt Schaub. You have the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, come on. Schaub is definitely the top quarterback in the league. And then Flacco, I would say, is probably number 3. The Ravens are 3-1. They have completely shown the NFL that they are
Look,
for real.
I know for this year, it does. I mean, he's got off to a good start. I'll give him credit. But my top five quarterbacks, I have Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, and Tom Brady. All those guys have won championships.
Okay,
They've
look
all
though.
been proven winners.
Rodgers and Brady are both 2-2. Brady is.
You're talking about this year. I'm talking about like
Brees is 0-4.
Okay, I know.
This is the Ravens
the
year.
bounty scandal. I mean, all these things that have happened. He doesn't have his coach, and the defense is really lacking this year.
Still, Baltimore. Joe Flacco has shown that he is now the leader of that team. Ray Lewis does not have to lead them anymore. Flacco
This
is in
year, I
charge.
do understand they do have what it takes.
Right, Justin, he has really shown improvement, not only on the field, but off the field as a leader. There are too many guys. I don't think he's there just yet, but he could be there soon. That's all the time we have for this segment, but stay tuned as Preston sits down with our MLB experts to fill in the blank. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned.